on this energy grid diagram, energy grid, September 10th, 2010, just in Coslor. I should have instead of starting out at 0 and going to 65, I should have put 1 at the top there and 2 there, and gone to 63 there and 64 there. So that was, also right along here I should have drawn a line for every whole unit from 1 all the way to 64. This top part is really similar. That's but it too, I should have started out at 1. That would have been 2 to the 0 equals 1. And then 2 to the 1 equals 2, 2 to the 2 equals 4, 2 to the 3 equals 8, 2 to the 4 equals 16. Oh wait, 2, 4, 8, 16. Yeah, and 2 to the 5 equals 32, and 2 to the 6 equals 64. And these are for the odd numbers. From it's powers of 2 plus 1 for odd numbers. And then these are the even numbers. A pair of pairs of pairs of pairs, and so on. But instead of starting it out at 0, I should have started it out as at 1 and put the odd numbers on the top and even numbers below it. And it should have started at 1 and then gone to 2 and then gone to 3 and then gone to 4 and so on. But because it's important to start the natural number system at 1 instead of at 0, because that's where it starts. There are whole number units. 1 and then 1 plus 1 and then 1 plus 1 plus 1 and then 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on. And I figured it could be for computer memory or for getting maximum amperage out of a photovoltaic solar panel, or maybe some other uses, like making a database. If these were, if there were, instead of every line for every other connection from the top part to the bottom part, then I should have had a line for each whole unit. These could be slid sideways and then up, and these could be slid that way and then down, and then this whole thing could be extended out like rungs and then turned sideways over top of it to make a grid, and then have a stack of these grid plates Um, uh, I think 6 plates should do it, because that'll go to 64. Because 2 to the 6 is 64. And those grid plates, like that, those would turn into an intersection point grid three-dimensionally, where the plates are the y-axis, and that, no, the plates are the z-axis. That's how it is, and then and then find the y-axis. Comma x-axis. So y-axis would be from 1 to 64, and then the x-axis would be from 1 to 64. Anyway, I labeled it with the resistor color code, though I like, which is red, orange. No, resistor color code is black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and then white light. That'd be up to 2 to the 10th. But for this, we could just keep it at 64. So that's a simple number to go for. And then however, with color theory, if I redrew this, I would want to put white light at 1, and then violet light at 2, and then indigo light, like sky blue with light shining through, at 3, and then blue light at 4, like blue water, and then green light at 5, and then yellow light at 6, and then orange light at 7, and then red light at 8, and then brown light at 9, and black would be like the black of neutral space at 10. And that's a base 10 color system. And there's a poem God taught me. The optic nerve, black as neutral space, with prisms so pure, we wash them with our tears. Thank you. Thanks to God.